needs to win or he is eliminated from the Super Metroid Item Randomizer tournament. So if you want to see Game 3, root for Dred.
I think we all want to see a Game 3, right? Isn't that the dream? To increase the total matches, total games of this tournament by 50%. Oh, that's uncommon. You don't usually see someone of Dred's caliber missing the first door of the game. All right, let's see what we got. Hoping for a reserve tank. That's my. Oh.
And her first item reserved to man. That's really that would really be something.
That's always my favorite item, especially when there are some people who don't know that you have to pick it up for the custom ASM in this door to make Zeebs awake.
Yeah, that definitely happened to me the first couple of times. I was like, I don't want that item, and then I couldn't proceed further on. Dred getting the ceiling item there first try, and he's rewarded with bombs. So I think that's a great item to have early at the beginning of the game. So they're not gonna have to worry about getting power bombs for a while at least.
It's true, but you know what this means, JD, don't you?
Yes. So they're gonna have a nice little mini boss fight if they so choose. Again, so I don't know if CFB is aware of that, because in this instance, I would think CFB is one that likes to cut out unnecessary things, and I would think he would just not even go to Bomb Chorizo, but we'll see.
We'll see, indeed. I'm a little more curious to see if they even choose to go to Gauntlet. I'm not sure. I'm willing to bet CFB won't, but potentially Dred could, and if it's a good item, say Plasma, could help out quite a bit. And Dred's getting this Old Mother Brain item. Both of them are a good idea there, I think.
Oh yeah, and it's real good. It's a super missile. So if they choose to fight the Bomb Chorizo, 2 shots. 2 shots. Well, maybe more if you do it the way that Elminster does. I saw him use a couple of missiles first, and then use the super just to go through that fight as quick as possible. But CP both players having some struggles here, trying to climb up the criteria shaft. Might be feeling a little fatigued. I know CFB said he was getting a little tired.
I mean, after both of the runners did 230-ish charge shots over the entirety of the run, so that's a lot of things to do.
Yeah, hopefully they have enough gas. It's gonna be they're in it for all 3 of these games. So, ooh, that's a pretty good item to have. I mean, to get that early on, this makes the wreck ship really easily accessible. So I think it's a good find to get the grapple beam, and they have these supers. So this is gonna be real quick.
All right, Dred going to the left here. No gauntlet check for him. CFB? I doubt it. We'll see. Oh! Proving me wrong.
All of your doubts. Not there.
Dred getting that reserve tank. I'd say it's not a bad idea, honestly. Getting it, getting the first reserve tank instead of skipping it It'd be probably better than, you know, to not have any energy. Oh, the 3-jump first try up to Gauntlet. Based CFB. I knew he wouldn't let me down. And Dred here, however, if this is nothing good, Dred's going to be given an automatic, like 2-minute lead over CFB. So this might determine the race, honestly, at this early.
Yeah, that was sort of a really swag bomb entrance there by CFB. Still needs to stay alive. If he falls into this acid, it's gonna be really bad.
Yep.
He takes a little bit of damage right there, but you can see just that little bit drains your health.
Okay. And Dred gets Charge Beam.
Hello. Oh, it's just an energy tank, but
Oh.
CFB, he's just he's gonna grab it. He's not even he did save at the ship, so he's just gonna move along. Happy to have that charge, or excuse me, energy tank. I'm sure Dred's very happy to find that charge beam as well.
Yeah, they might be a little apprehensive considering they got Charge Beam early last time, and that, although it was obviously very helpful, they still had a lot to do. Namely, no other beams. It'd be funny to see the same kind of seed, just no beams again. I don't mind this decision from CFB here. If he this could be something. If he finds power bombs here, this could be huge for him against Dred. He'll be able to check the Edekun's item before Dred will.
Yeah, that's I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. So Dred, he.
Oh, and here they are.
A nice little, nice super missile pack there for him too. So yeah, Dred doesn't have power bombs, so he's missing out on that major item over there. Another major item at the wave gate at Pink Brinstar. So yeah, he's looking around for these power bombs.
He wants to check this item over here before he goes down, because he's just realized that he doesn't have power bombs and he wants to find it.
Oh my goodness, he can't find any. Oh man, so that's actually sort of the tables have turned. The CFB early on in this match, just finding those early power bombs, and he is going to be at a slight advantage coming into Brinstar. Dred not having any, and he is going to be missing out on being able to check these major items.
He can at least check charge since he does have bombs, but okay, he does get it. Interesting.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any other energy tanks, so he's just gonna have to deal with these reserve tanks.
And the problem here for Dred is that even if CFB finds zilch, nada, nothing, even if he finds just energy tanks, Dred will always have in the back of his mind that, well, maybe my opponent found it or something. Maybe he went to Gauntlet and found power bombs. Maybe he has good items. So he'll, he's got 3 items, 3 items left to check in Brinstar that he'll want to go back at some point, potentially.
I see someone in the chat there calling for the spore spawn check. We did not see it. You can just go and check the spore spawn item, but we didn't see it. That would have been an interesting call.
That probably would have been a good idea, honestly. Right? Like, was that like 40 seconds just to make sure you can get power bombs potentially? Probably worth it.
Yeah, but as it stands, Dred, he's gonna have to go on without being able to check those items. He's moving on down the red tower, and he still doesn't have any energy tanks. We'll see what he gets here. Ooh, hey, that's a pretty good item to get, despite not having a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's good. It's even better for CFB, honestly, because he can potentially go back after he gets that backup red tower, and if he's comfortable with a short charge, I guess. Oh no, you don't have to because of I forgot about that. But he could go back and check Waterway. That would probably not be a bad idea, since Waterway seems like, I don't know, predisposed to having good items for the most part.
Yeah, I certainly agree.
CFB's powerbomb counts are running a little low.
Ooh,
Oh, first try this
yeah.
time. Look at that.
Yeah, didn't even blow any of his supers in contrast to his first game. And just getting energy tanks. So 2 energy tanks that Dred missed out on. Not the biggest, not the biggest blow. It could have been worse for Dred had those been some really good items.
Oh, there's CFB is skipping those reserve tanks. So they actually have the same amount of energy right now, technically. Just CFB has his in useful tanks, and Dred has his in his not as useful tanks.
Nice quick kill there by Dred. Very nicely done. It looks like he had a little trouble trying to find that door. That door can be a little tricky to find since you can't see it. But he finally gets his first energy tank. That's got to be a relief. And yeah, CFB, since he has all this energy, he's actually just gonna go and check this this X-ray scope item.
Well, it's the power bombs too, right? Dred still doesn't have
that's
power
right.
bombs. Almost 12 minutes in, this is pretty uncommon.
Yeah, it's almost like a given when you play these randomizers that you just get power bombs early on. This was not the case with this seed, and nice little vanilla action. CFB finding the X-ray scope there, wants nothing to do with it, and Dred taking some damage. CFB needs to watch out. Dred finds himself the space jump. Also another really good item.
I don't want to bring this up, but it might be pertinent as this game goes on. It is potentially possible. The game does make sure you have at least access to 1 powerbomb pack, but it doesn't make sure that you can have access to multiple. So it is potentially possible that that powerbomb pack in Gauntlet is the only one they can reach early.
Holy moly.
That is a possibility, although highly unlikely with the items that Dred has right now, Speed Booster mainly. Just
so there's
pointed it out.
Yeah, there's a couple of minor items here, but I would get really desperate to see 2 super packs. I'm starting to feel a little nervous. Dred, yeah, he might not run into those power bombs that he needs. He needs those to progress.
Oh, and see if he's going back to Waterway. I knew it, dude. This is such a good call, in my opinion. Either going back to Waterway or to Wreck Ship. Either one of those decisions is completely fine with me. I'm really feeling that.
Yeah, this is an interesting choice by CFB. I definitely wouldn't have thought this. Hey, hello.
Going to grab. All right. Well,
I guess it makes sense. You have the speed booster. Go up to the wreck ship. You can check all of the items, and then on your way out, you can go to the waterway. But hey, if Dred finds the various suit here, that could be a pretty big find for him.
I'd say the main thing here is CFB knows he went early Gauntlet. So he says if his opponent went the same way, he probably has the same items, he might consider doing the same thing. So maybe he's trying to spice it up. Oh, this is energy tank for Dred though. This is less than ideal.
Yeah. So Dred, I think he's just gonna have to backtrack a little bit. I mean, you can do this hell run. Not advised. I would not advise. But or he could go down to Crocomire. That's also a choice. He doesn't have.
He does not
have those power bombs. Oh my gosh!
You take those for granted. But...
Absolutely, I do all the time. All the time.
See if he's actually gonna grapple across the ocean here. Oh man, I love it.
I still would have done it, I think. I still would have gone to Crocomire, would have gone all the way around and done the gate glitch just to go to Crocomire, check what's there while you're in Norfair. But Dred's going to do a little bit of backtracking here. Maybe going to check the X-ray scope on his way up as well.
You can't do that either.
You cannot.
The only thing you can really check right now that was reasonable is Red Tower power bombs, alpha power bombs.
Where are those power bombs, dude? Where could they be? This is crazy.
And the problem is, if he goes up to Red Tower and he does not find power bombs in that one location, he must go to Gauntlet. Because he can't go back down Red Tower and he can't go to Wreck Ship. So, he has to hope that that one pack right there is power bombs. Or he's doing a Gauntlet check. I'm just waiting with bated breath right here to see if this one item is, because it could significantly impact the outcome of this race.
Yes, absolutely. CFB taking on okay. Hello. We have power bombs. That's gotta be a huge relief, because man, Dred was just stuck. He was stuck in so many spots, just not able to get into a lot of areas without those power bombs. But we have CFB. He's taking on Fantoon, taking a little bit of damage, but he's still over 100 health. Should be fine.
Yeah, what I expect from Dred here is either going to Gauntlet and then down check the other Brinstar items, or going to Wreck Ship and then cleaning up Gauntlet and those items. Nothing else really makes sense to just leave them, like leave those items. I don't really think that's the call. So we'll see which one he goes for. Not a bad decision to go to Wreck Ship first here. I like that.
Yeah, I think so. CFB defeating Fantoon, and I think he's just going to do everything here. He's going to check all of these items. He doesn't have any suits. He has the charge beam and the speed booster, which is nice, but definitely you want more items here.
Oh.
Woo! What a call. CFB, he is on fire. Like, he...
Can CFB make a wrong decision?
Can he do it? I don't know. I mean,
apart from that whole powerbomb fiasco last match. Oh, man.
But yeah, CFB, he's in good position here. Finding himself the various suit, and on top of that, he's going to take less damage from everything in this Wreck Ship, because if he didn't have that, he has to go through the spiky death room. He's making a save right here. I think this is a good call. He's going to check the Wreck Ship energy tank, and if it's not what he likes, he just reset. But,
he does not... Okay, the speed booster... Okay, it kicking enough for him to get past the water line. That's good.
Yeah. Dred, with a little bit of luck here.
Ooh, okay.
Again, the spiky death room. Do not underestimate it. Oh, he's taking some damage there. It's fine. Dred getting some good patterns here. If he has a good Fantoon fight, you can catch up a little bit. And this is kind of interesting, considering that Dred, you know, he's in the same area as CFB, despite having already gone down to fight to fight Crate, and it looks like CFB, he's not going to reset, he's going to grab that Spazer, and I don't blame him. These guys just did like the seed before this, they did not have any other upgrades for their beams, so he's going to take that beam upgrade. But yeah, so Dred, like, he has 2 bosses down. CFB has not fought Crate yet, but yeah, he's going to be feeling pretty good finding this Varia suit coming up at Wreck Ship Supers.
Ooh, okay. Should be fine. There we go.
Ooh, okay. So again, when you have the speed booster, you do not, if you're holding run, you do not jump as high. So Dred was unaware of that, it looked like, and just had to do a little bomb jump. Took him a little while to get out of that section up to here. And he's gonna get this Varia suit, which CFB already has. He's making his way into the attic. He's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Okay. Well, both of our runners are pretty low health right now. I think they can both stand to get a little more health. CFB does not have space jump that Dred does. So although he can spark across the what's it called? Bowling right now, he won't have much energy left for the spark to this item right here. So we'll see what it is. Just an E-tank, so you can skip it safely without any fear of missing anything. So that's good.
Yeah, I think it would be prudent to do a little bit of farming here. There's a nice little bug hole, and just trying to make his way out, farm up a little bit of energy, but he has the grapple beam, so I guess he's feeling good. Yeah, we'll see what Dred decides here. If he wants to take this Spazer beam or not. He was thinking about it. He's thinking about just turning right back, but yeah, he's gonna grab it.
And this... okay.
Alright, yeah. He definitely needs more energy. He's gonna take that energy tank. Space Jump was in Kraid's lair. It was at the Kraid's lair E-tank. So CFB has not made his way down there yet, but we might see him go into Brinstar and do a waterway check.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's kind of far out of the way, but it's such a, like, I don't know. It feels so heavily weighted to be a major item, an important major item, that you feel obligated to check it quite frequently.
Ooh, okay, so Dred, he's needs to kill one more enemy. He's still locked in the attic. You have to destroy all of these enemies to be let out. Nice little damage boosts out of the waterway. Looks like Dred, he was about to go check the miner item up there, but after making a slight little mistake.
Did Dred check the reserve? I didn't miss it.
I don't think he did.
Okay, maybe he might just blind check it. I'm not sure. Maybe he just won't. I don't know. We'll see.
No idea. I wasn't keeping tabs on that. But CFB is in the Green Hills, and he's definitely gonna check this waterway item.
Let's see it. If it's gravity, this could be a go mode seed again around the low 20-minute mark.
Hello, reserve tank. No one wants you. Well, CFB does not want you. Yeah, it looks like Dred's just gonna do a blind check on this wreck ship reserve. CFB seeing an energy tank turning right around. Wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing that really powerbomb that CFB got, although it was like maybe sketchy for Dred for a while, gave him no real advantage over Dred.
Yeah, so I understand, like, if Dred is gonna go back into Brinstar from here, from the wreck ship, like he can check all those items that he missed out on, and the only thing he's gonna be losing is time. So, but he's not too far behind CFB at this point. CFB is still looking for that gravity suit, and after he fights Kraid, he's gonna get himself a nice space jump. So again, CFB is definitely a player that cuts out any items that are unnecessary to him. So he does not pick up he doesn't pick up a lot of ammo, he doesn't pick up a lot of energy tanks. You only need so few items to finish the game. And that's CFB style. You might disagree with it, but that's just the way he wins these matches, and it's kind of impressive, I have to say.
Oh, CFB is learning the meme here.
I like that he broke those super blocks and he was just like, give me an extra runway so I can make this jump. Oh, okay. So yeah, Dred, he didn't even bother going up to the gauntlet. So
yeah, this is an interesting route. You'd think if he's gonna check these, you might as well check gauntlet, right?
Yeah, seeing as how he checked it so late in the last game, like I definitely would have checked it right there after he went into the landing site. But in any case, Dred, he will be able to check these items in the green Brinstar area and in pink Brinstar. But sad to say, he's only going to find energy tanks. So that's going to put CFB in the lead so far. But yeah, we'll see how fast Dred gets himself back into Norfair and back into contention. That's true. Yeah, gravity suit cannot be at the gauntlet area. So for those who do not know, in criteria there cannot be any suits, but there definitely can be some good items there. I wouldn't count that out. But looks like Dred is focused on finding that gravity suit, and there's CFB. He's gotten himself the space jump. Pretty good item to have as he is going to enter the Norfair area. Certainly makes the bubble mountain a lot easier.
Yeah, we had a runner earlier who was unaware of how to make the jump to Bubble Mountain with no high jump and with Sea Booster equipped, so they went around the long way.
I believe that was Ivan. Good.
Oh, really? I was thinking of someone else, so maybe I guess we have two people do that.
Yeah, I do remember someone going I remember Ivan going the intended route, which is to go beneath the bubble mountain and just all the way around. Usually you'll see this area in the new any percent route, but it was pretty interesting to see that decision. As we see Dred going down to the waterway, CFB has skipped those energy tanks again. The only thing he wants are these super missiles. He doesn't want energy. He's in it to win this match, and he's gonna have to check this ice beam item up here.
Oh, I love when people remember the items they have, like Dred here, remembering he can just space jump over the water instead of falling in it. That's a pretty cool, just neat little attention to detail there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, oh gosh, he's having some trouble.
Yeah, all the time he's saved by doing that. Unfortunately, is kind of lost.
Yeah,
it's weird activating the spark in water here because you have to wait for the start spark animation a little bit longer, and the animation takes longer to like start in water suitless than it does not suitless. So you might just not be used to having to wait as long to push left or right.
Yeah, definitely. The way that I do it is I jump from this area here on top of it. Oh,
and he uses angle to spark. No.
Yeah. So I jump from this area and then do it the way that he was trying to, but man, this is costing him a lot of time. Gosh.
He's just pulling the trigger too early on pushing left, so he's pushing jump and then pushing left immediately, which in air would work like all the time, but in water you have to like wait a split second before pushing left. So
this is like one of those things where you just don't expect to happen, and then when you have it be a problem, you just, you know, I can understand like getting very nervous, just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? You know, you just start to lose it.
Let's see, gravity was here last time. Oh, not this time.
Crocomire, how can you let me down? Just a reserve tank.
Never bet on Croc, man. Never bet on Croc.
Fuzda says never bet on Croc. Hey, looks like CFB was trying to get a spike suit there. Oh, hello. He needs to activate this cutscene. He's going to have another go at it, but
nope, not this time.
Yeah, isn't able to get it. All right, so in any case, Dred finally got that waterway item, and he will be soon in the Norfair area where he had gone down before. So he has a little bit of catching up to do. He's already checked some of those major items in the business center, and we'll see if he chooses to go into Crocomire like CFB did. But first, he's actually going to check this X-ray scope. He did not have the power bombs earlier, so he can finally go and check them. And he has the space jump, so it'll be a little bit. Shouldn't be too much of a time sink.
Never bet on Croc.
So Fuzda proving to be correct.
Literally 100% proven because of the results. That's what I'm talking about, man. Results-oriented thinking are how you win randos. Dred also skipping X-ray, unfortunately.
Yeah, no love for X-ray scope. That was really interesting there from CFB. He saw a super missile pack, and he just decided not to grab it.
I think he's only looking for power bombs at this point, yeah.
Yeah, the reason I bring that up is because both these players have to fight Ridley, and if you have 30 supers, you don't even have to think about it. That fight is over, and they have the charge beam, so I would think having that extra super pack would prove to be a nice little difference maker, but CFB is just going to go on without it.
You know, I'm willing to bet CFB would have used that Spike Spark on a low note for Lava Dive. 100%.
That, yeah, that is a pretty good strategy. I would not have thought of that, but yeah, that Lava Dive, yeah, it doesn't. It seemed like in the last game, CFB was not going to be happy if he would was gonna be if he needed to do the lava dive without a high jump, like I don't think he would have liked it whatsoever. So I don't think any of the players like it anyway. So they're still looking for gravity suit, and there's a lot of item checking to be done here in the Bubble Mountain area.
Oh. Oh,
Keeping
go.
us in suspense. He finds the gravity suit. It's at the Norfair.
He better get that power on pack. Oh my god, thank you.
Doing as you say.
Learning this lesson from last time.
Yeah, gets himself another power bomb pack. And looks like we're having a little technical issues with Dred's stream, but yeah, don't worry. We're trying to get it fixed, and Dred is fighting Crocomire, so taking sort of the identical route that CFB has, and CFB, he knows he is in a good spot here, and is just gonna go right into Lower Norfair. Not even gonna bother with the rest of the Bubble Mountain items. All right. So, in the last game, CFB, I think, took a save and then went to check the screw tag item. Is he gonna do the same thing? No, nope. He's not even gonna bother. So, yeah, I think he's fully hello, going straight up into the ceiling. He is still gonna use those power bombs that he just got to break these pillar blocks. We see Dred grabbing himself another energy tank. Stark contrast to what CFB has. Not as much energy, but he's still in the lead. So
yeah, CFB's, although he has gravity, these enemies do a lot of damage. He still needs to be pretty careful. Does not have screw attack like he did last time. Can't just breeze through this very easily.
Ooh, okay, he gets tagged. He's gonna fall into the acid. He needs to watch out. His health is getting low. CFB is gonna go around and do this the slow and easy way. Again, when you don't have high jump, this space jump can be tricky.
Yeah, that was pretty sketchy. He handled that well, did not panic, just waited out did his time in the acid. So well done by him there for sure. Still not over.
Hi there.
I'm 100% positive he tried to skip that right there by turning left at that point, but he's already too late. He's committed.
He is committed to the meme. He has the meme ball, and he has taken the time to even turn it off. Does not like. He doesn't really use the spring ball that much, and
you know what?
Still taking this damage.
I'm not a fan of what he did there, but I respect the commitment. Yeah, see if he wants to get this strat into the room correctly, because it lines up the positions of the key hunters.
Ooh, hello. Okay, he's taking some damage again.
Yeah, this
is really scary.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Okay, so sort of stuck. CFB
this should be fine.
Yeah, he's incredibly YOLO. So, yeah, not even gonna bother saving. He does have, like, if he wants, he can actually Crystal Flash. He does have the ammo to do that. But I think he's just gonna farm up his life. He doesn't have that many energy tanks anyway, but he just needs to just survive up until he gets to, all those farming stations. He's actually gonna use the power bomb right there. That's really smart.
Oh, this is not as smart. But he does luck out with the RNG from the left side Ripper on the left side Disc Giga, so he's good to go right here.
Yeah. It's a very, very dire situation here for CFB.
I think these dudes do 25 damage a kick, so should be fine here. Now he gets the health.
He's good. He got himself some health. He says, "Ooh, hello." Those metal pirates, they don't like your supers. They're gonna knock those right back at you.
This can be a lot of farming time for him here, though. All the items he skipped, he's still going to farm a lot. I assume he'll farm to full here. There's no real reason to not get full supers, since he only has Phaser.
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be some farming.
Which is why I think I said last game, that even though CFB and Dred have very wildly varying strategies on which items to pick up or how many items to pick up, like CFB still has to farm here, so it's still a lot of time spent getting items you have to get, essentially. So he'll be doing this, and Dred can just blaze on through. He can just tank every hit in Lower Norfair, just go right through enemies, and probably go right into Ridley's room when he gets there.
Yeah, so this actually is gonna catch Dred up if he gets this worst room in the game. If he does this, as smoothly as possible, like he can definitely make up some time here, because the struggles that CFB had, Dred is not gonna have as much, having so much life. But CFB,
I'm so disappointed already. CFB, the one chance you had to do a Spazer SBA, and nothing.
No powerbomb combos here, and yeah, he's in the pogo pattern. This is good. It's good for CFB. I would actually just go ahead and use 10 of these supers on Ridley. Because there's not really any sort of indicator, but I guess he just wants this pogo pattern just to be sure. Excuse me. There's no indicator of when Ridley is going to be turning red, which is the second phase, and then in that phase you can just use 15 supers and finish Ridley off. But
he could be thinking ahead to bot Wound, and not wanting to farm again like he's had to do here for Ridley, potentially. Either way, Ridley can certainly die if he pumps his supers right now.
Yes. Okay, there it is. He's using a lot of supers right now. And that should be the end of Ridley. Just needs to get picked up. And he's going to use his magic missiles.
For sure, yeah.
Just for good measure. We see Dred, he's going to take this item here. There are also more super missiles. So, yeah, a little extra ammo doesn't hurt. But does CFB check this item here? Yeah, he's opened the door. What could it be? Hello, it's an energy tank, and he's actually going to take it. I'm actually really surprised.
So am I. Maybe he's learned his lesson from those close calls he had earlier in Lower Norfair.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to risk it.
He definitely took a lot of damage. So
he lost a lot of time, more importantly.
Yeah. So again, another somewhat close game. It's going to come down to, I guess, finding another beam upgrade. Who do you think is going to find it first? I don't know. I think CFB, he might be locked in to going into Meridia and finishing up.
Yeah, this could be potentially devastating. CFB has shown a predilection to skipping as many things as he can, and Dred has obviously shown he likes to pick up as many things as he possibly can. So if Dred does find a beam like plasma or ice, or even potentially both, that could be game-changing, honestly. You see right here, Dred just like farmed a little bit before Ridley and went in immediately, already saving a lot of time on CFB's over and over here. Nice dodge under the Key Hunter there from CFB and the Key Hunter staircase.
Yeah, those Key Hunters, they do 50 damage to you if you have both suits, and it's life that you would always like to have. So if you can avoid them, definitely go for it. All right, so that's Ridley down for Dred. Still trying to catch up to CFB here.
CFB's taking no chances here. He has plenty of health to just blaze through him, and he does, but still's being pretty careful for sure.
Yeah, so probably a good idea to do some farming before he goes into Meridia, because this bot wound fight, as you said, is coming up, and it's going to take at least 10 supers worth of damage. Yeah, CFB could have checked both speed and wave. Decides not to farm. He's full steam ahead. Let's go. It's slowing down a little bit. Maybe you want those power bombs, but not even stopping for that. Ooh, okay, so yeah. These Kai Hunters sort of getting in Dred's way, taking a little bit damage, but he should be in good shape.
And Dred, wait, did Dred? Dred did check this item. Wasn't that Spring Ball? Right?
It was Spring Ball. Did he not pick it up?
I have no idea. It's not on his tracker, which is why I was asking. I don't know. Alrighty. He skipped it. All right. All right, I guess.
Well, with how close that he gets these super missiles over here, which not a big detour. But with how close his match was in the first game. Yeah, maybe that's in his mind. Maybe he's just trying to cut out some of these items. But he already has quite a few energy tanks, so still trying to catch up. All right, well, CFB definitely wants to skip both these items. They're not super missiles, and he doesn't want to farm either, so yeah, guess he's doing some charge shots.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to your uranium hacker. A little inside joke there in the Super Metroid community that CFB was doing. But again, yeah, he's doing some charge shots here. It's going to take quite a bit.
I hope it was worth it, CFB.
All right, so finally finishing off bot wound. Do you think something's going to be good here?
God, I hope not. Oh, yes.
It isn't. It isn't. So just don't even look at it.
Yeah, about as not good as you can get.
Yeah, that's true. So Dred, he might think that he's in the lead. So again, we really don't know what the players are thinking, but we see the results right here. CFB skipping a lot of farming, a lot of major items, a lot of minor items as well, and he's still got him the lead. So he's got to finish Dragon off, and then he can just go straight to Turian and beat the game. All right, looks like Dred's gonna take a little detour. If he finds the ice beam, could be the difference maker. But
oh man,
we need
if
to see.
CFB does this, he'll be. Oh,
Ooh.
high jump!
I like high jump boots. How about you, Fuza?
Oh man, there's nothing more that I like than high jump boots. And thank you, CFB, based CFB, for doing the Spazer SPA, even though it actually did literally nothing. Like actually, literally nothing.
Okay, having a pretty slow Dragon fight, but he's having fun with it at least. Take that. We saw the Spazer powerbomb combo. It's pretty neat to see. I've never seen it before. Pretty much useless, but hey, I like it. He gets screw tag. You don't really need it, and yep, you're just gonna. That's actually not gonna help you in Torian. As we see Dred, he's also wants to check these items. It's really interesting to me to see both of these players checking the same sort of minor items. So yeah, I'm really impressed that the same, like that coincidence has occurred.
Yeah, this would be a nice high five right here. I think Dred will be in the bottom room as same time CFB is. Just gonna say a little hey. Even facing the same way. Oh, look at that. Even the same pose almost. CFB was just standing up and Dred was sitting down.
Ooh, spot wound's being real slippery. Dred does not want to use that last super, but he finally finishes off bot wound. But CFB is already on his way out of Meridia, and yeah, they only have the Spazer. So stark contrast to the first game. It's only going to take them half the amount of shots to finish off Mother Brain 2 with only the Spazer beam.
Oh, the full uppy. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Wait, where's he going? He's going back for it. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, it looks like he's not comfortable with how much health he has. Yeah, definitely losing time, but against Dragon, you could just get, chained to death. I think it's fine to get a little more health here. You want to be sure. A death here, the match is completely over.
Yeah.
So, better safe than sorry. I know probably wouldn't agree with that decision, or you would have taken the fight differently. But sometimes it's hard to break your habits.
Oh, CFV. I probably, if I had low health here, I would consider just grapple killing her because that's pretty free.
Yeah, I would have done the same. And seeing how the fights have been, well, Dred also has high jump, so CFB did not have high jump there, so it was a little bit harder for him to do the Shine Spark kill on Dragon. But definitely, yeah, when you're low on health, just do the grapple kill if you have it. And CFB speed booster right into that reserve tank. I'm sure he did not want that, but nonetheless, he has it, and he'll be the first one into Torian.
He has that wonderful little blue outline for his reserve now, just for his efforts. That's pretty good.
Instead of auto, it's just say Y.
yeah, I'd like that. I should change that. All right, I should put that on my to-do.
Alright, so finally Dred has finished off Dragon. And CP's got himself 15 power bombs now. Should be no problem getting through these Metroid rooms.
Dred also skipped Screw Tag, realizing it's not any use anymore, so just going right ahead. And yeah. Did that even hit the Metroids? I think it did.
Yeah, I think so. You can definitely hit the Metroids off the screen.
That's what I thought. I didn't think it did.
Wow, I'm really surprised. Yeah.
The way he's like running them around like that, you need to hit. So they have 500 health, and power bombs do 200 damage each hit, right? Or no, they do 200 damage each hit normally, but Metroids take half damage. So you need to hit 2 of them at least double hit once, right? And then one of them has to hit at least once. So when you run them around like that, it's pretty easy for them to not get double hit there. So unfortunately, he has to do another power bomb on that one, but it doesn't really matter. He's got plenty of power bomb this time, as now that he's reminded himself of the values that he needs. And he does get 1 power bomb drop, right? Or no, he got 2. He got 2 power bomb drops that time. That's awesome.
Wow. Definitely would have loved to have had that in the first game, but as it stands, he got lucky this game, and still in a good position to win it. He had the biggest difference in this game. So just to give you all a recap, in the beginning of the match, CFB went to check Gauntlet earlier. He went to check it early, and the 2 minor items after the Gauntlet major item, one of them was a power bomb. And Dred did not have power bombs all throughout Brinstar and all throughout Norfair, and it was costing him a ton of time. He couldn't check any of the major items, and that is why he is behind in this match. But don't count him out. 150 shots on Mother Brain with only the Spacer Beam, so anything could happen. And I don't think DFB is going to save. He's not one who likes to save. So
yeah, I doubt it. There's no way.
If he dies here, like, we could have a 3rd game.
And Dred checking Gauntlet now. Well.
Looks like he wants that refill.
Yeah, he's going to Gauntlet though. He's opened the door. Sees me sparking across. He could have done this before, for sure. On the first time around, back from Wreck Ship.
Yeah. So definitely that's costing him some time, but it is what it is. CFP still maintaining his lead, and Dred falling a little bit behind.
Yeah, CFP has plenty of ammo to kill Mother Brain 1 here, but he's trying to conserve it so that way he has a good amount of ammo going into Mother Brain 3 here. So he'll be doing, what are we at, like 115, 116 shots? Something like that? Somewhere around there? I don't even know.
I didn't catch that. What did CFB turn off? He turned off something.
He did? What could he possibly have turned off?
Perhaps the speed booster? Yeah, I don't know.
Speed booster?
Yeah, it looks like we got confirmation. He turned off the speed booster. Maybe he likes to hold run during this fight, although I don't know why you would.
Yeah, it's a long time to hold run. That's pretty tiring.
But the thing about holding run when you don't have the high jump, that actually makes you jump lower. So when you have the speed booster equipped and you hold run without the high jump boots, you jump lower. So in order to make these jumps over these onion rings, as you see him doing,
only in a spin jump though, not in a straight jump. Maybe he's not aware of that.
Yeah, but in any case, he has turned it off. He wants to feel as comfortable as possible doing this Mother Brain fight, because again, 150 shots. He does have supers, so that's going to help him.
Oh.
And,
Getting pretty
yeah.
close to the bombs there when he's bombing them. He didn't bomb them. Oh, he didn't have bombs last time. That's right.
Yeah. On top of that, he has to make sure that he finishes the fight above 300 health, so 3 E-tanks worth. If he takes damage below that, it's over. He will not survive the Rainbow Beam. You see Dred on the right side doing the power bombs. He's in through the first room.
He's got a lot of supers and ammo. No, he'll be like 10 shots, and then his full ammo should kill Mother Brain if he refills. So maybe he'll do like 16 shots or something like that, and he'll do full ammo and be able to catch up to CFB. But I don't think that's still not enough time here. He's just too far behind, I think, because CFB does still have 15 supers left for catch up, which will be shortly, I imagine.
Yeah, just not enough. Not enough for Dred. Like all that extra stuff just wasn't able to make the difference here for him.
Oh, it's still not over. Okay, that should be over. Wow, CFB going for the damage down before Mother Brain starts doing her thing. That's a little... Oh, he turned stream back on!
He turns the meme back on. Is CFB gonna do this? Can he even do the blue bomber without the high jump? I don't think he can.
I don't believe so, no. Maybe if you do a spring ball jump. Maybe that's the ultimate meme in this entire game.
Fuzda. No. You can't have that. I don't think my heart could take that. He would have to menu again, turn the spring ball off, do a jump, morph, turn back spring ball on. Excuse me, it's the meme ball. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, guys. I misspoke. He has to do 3 extra menus or something.
There's no way it's not worth it. I think you have to do it. Come on.
I think you're right. I think for
CFB, I will be sorely
ball
disappointed
swag,
if you don't do this.
He has to do it. It's never too late to validate your run. It's never... Everyone validates their parking. You have to validate your run. Just, come on. I digress. We have Dred. He's got to do this Shine Spark, and he gets it the first try. That's actually really impressive to do that. The Shine Spark skip, yeah. So hats off to him. This is very well played from Dred. It's just that, I don't know, CFB's YOLO play style has just gotten him this win. It's gotten him all of his wins, and he's gonna be moving on in the losers bracket so long as he just duns. Yeah, you're gonna see a huge difference in this Mother Brain 2 fight for Dred. All of that ammo.
And we shouldn't have too many more shots. I'd say like 15-ish or something. If he missed, I didn't see if he hit all of his shots, but should be pretty good.
Let's see it. Show it to me. Oh, CFB, you're breaking my heart.
Yeah, honestly, CFB. Oh, he tried to make it pass without the without high jump.
I don't think it's possible when you do that. So you always get hit when you do the Shine Spark. In the previous room, you always get hit by the pirate behind you, and then if you don't have the high jump, I don't think you just wall. I don't think you can wall jump past that one pirate on the wall.
No, I don't believe you can either. I don't think I've ever actually tested it, but it seems like it'd be pretty hard.
That was quite a few shots there for Dred, but in any case, he has finished the fight. And yeah, again, I want to say hats off to Dred. He put up a good fight. It's not necessarily that he was playing bad or anything. It's just, I don't know, CFB has some sort of magical ability here. Using that meme ball, he's putting it to good use. And he's going to be the winner of Game 2 and of this match. He is moving on to Losers Bracket Round 6. Fortunately for Dred, he is eliminated. And shout outs to RPC. And yes, good game to CFB. Yeah, they're having a little discussion there. CFB finished with a time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, 9 seconds. And yeah, we have a pretty good comment here from CFB. I'm sure you all would like to hear it. He says, "Speed without high jump gives me an aneurysm." Very well said.
I believe he's facing Stravaris, right? Next?
I think that is going to be the next match for him. Let me check real quick.
He certainly is. Heck yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, we got a ton of really good matches coming up in the item randomizer tournament for Super Metroid. As we see Dred, he's finishing up his game. Yeah, very nice Mother Brain 3 phase for him. But guys, later tonight, 10 p.m., we have Southern Kip taking on Quickie Mart. Also, another losers round matchup, and that's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern Time, excuse me. And they have... Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just dropped my phone. We're all okay.
All right. You get hype, don't get too hype. But yes, tomorrow Fuzda himself has a match against Galawas.
Yeah, I do. That's right.
So yeah, check that out. Again, if you are watching the Speed Gaming channel on Twitch, if you go to speedgaming.org, there are some links at the bottom of that page, that web page, for events, for the schedule, and yeah, you can check it out. There's plenty of speed gaming action happening all of the time, just non-stop. And yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed tonight's match, and there's plenty more to come. Holy cow, what do you think about that? Shacktool had the ice beam. Fuzda, would you get it?
I don't know, dude. I think I've literally never checked Shacktool in a randomizer before. So
no love for Shacktool from Fuzda. You heard it here from himself. Guys, get the Deer Force out in the chat. Again, GG's to CFB. Good game to Dred. Yeah, I think it was really good matchup, but CFB has proved to be the victor today, only collecting 27% of the items. You know, I don't see that low of an item count in some of these randomizer matches, and man, that's just impressive.
Honestly, yeah, it's pretty good. Well done to both of them for sure.
So just to give you all a little bit of an update, excuse me, In the winners bracket side of things, again, tomorrow Fuzda is going to be taking on Galamaz, and the winner of that will take on Ponk in the semifinals. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the tournament. In the losers side, we have Southern Kid taking on Quickie Mart. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight. The winner of that will take on Elminster in losers round 7. We have Wild Anaconda 69 going to be taking on White Mage Becky, and winner of that will take on Zosty. So again, there are no gimmies in this tournament. A lot of exciting matches to come. My name is Justifen. Thank you all for bearing with me. I know some of you have asked who that guy with the scratchy voice is. It's actually me. I won't, make any excuses. I'm not sick. That's just, this is just how my voice sounds. But I hope you all have enjoyed the match. I hope you all have enjoyed the commentary. And thank you all for joining us tonight. And please check out the rest of the Super Metroid Item Randomizer Tournament 2017. It's really good.
Well, after that, I got nothing else to say. Thanks, JD, and thanks, guys. I'm out.
See you later, Fuzda. Again, we will see you guys next mission. Take care.